Please reading with me and pronunciation.
One day, in a heavily crowded place, a young man began shouting, "People, look at me. I have the most beautiful heart in the world." Many people looked at him and were stunned to see his beautiful heart in a perfect shape, without any flaw. It looked quite amazing. Most of the people who saw his heart were mesmerized by the beauty of his heart and praised him. However, there came an old man who challenged the young man. "No, my son, I have got the most beautiful heart in the world." The young man asked him, "Show me your heart, then." The old man showed his heart to him. It was very rough, uneven, and had scars all over. In addition, the heart was not in shape. It appeared like bits and pieces joined in various colors. There were some rough edges, some parts were removed and fitted with other pieces. The young man started laughing and said, "My dear old man, are you mad? See my heart. How beautiful and flawless it is. You cannot find even a bit of imperfection in my heart. See yours. It is full of scars, wounds, and blemishes. How can you say your heart is beautiful? Dear boy, my heart is just as beautiful as your heart is. Did you see the scars? Each scar represents the love I shared with a person. I share a piece of my heart with others when I share love, and in return I get a piece of heart, which I fix at the place from where I have torn a piece," said the old man. The young man was shocked. The old man continued, "Since the pieces of heart I shared were neither equal nor in the same shape or size, my heart is full of uneven edges and bits and pieces. My heart is not in shape because sometimes I do not get love in return from those to whom I gave it. Your heart that looks fresh and full with no scars indicates that you never shared love with anybody. Isn't that true?" The young man stood still and did not speak a word. Tears rolled down his cheeks. He walked to the old man, tore a piece of his heart, and gave the piece to the old man. Many give importance and respect to physical beauty. Yet, real beauty is not physical. Long ago, a hawk lived on the top of a hill. At the foot of the hill there was a banyan tree on which a crow used to perch every day. The crow was very foolish. He would imitate everyone. The hawk atop the hill would fly down every day in search of food. The crow watched the hawk circling in the air for long hours and swooping down when he saw his prey. The hawk, gifted with eyes that could see long distances, would spot his prey from the hilltop and then fly down to pounce upon the prey. The crow watched the hawk thinking, "Hung. If the hawk can do that, I too can. What does he think? One day, I will show the hawk that I can do the same thing." A few days later, as the hawk was circling in the air, the crow decided to do the same. Suddenly a baby rabbit came out of the bushes. The hawk saw it and the crow too saw the rabbit. Before the crow could move, the hawk swooped down, caught hold of the rabbit in his strong sharp talons and flew away. Swoosh was all the crow heard as the hawk disappeared in the sky with his prey. HMMPH. That is no great skill, thought the crow angrily. Next moment he spotted a big fat mouse coming out of a hole. Without wasting time, the crow swooped down. Like the hawk, he tried to catch the mouse in his claws. But the mouse saw the crow and moved away. The crow crashed against the hill. "Yeah!" cried the crow in pain. Just then the hawk came flying down. "I hope now you know it is not easy to hunt and it is not easy to imitate either," said the hawk and flew away. Thereafter, the crow never imitated anyone in its life. It lived happily with the God-given abilities.